Alright fellas, another auction tool haul here. He did some blacksmithing, also just, had a shop. Bunch of old tools, bunch of stuff I didn't buy, but some of the stuff, obviously I wasn't going to leave there without it. So, yeah, I brought some of it home. First off, a license plate for my truck. Yes, it says truck and 1970. It's all you need here in Kansas. This will be the last license plate I ever have to buy for my truck. Gonna have to pay taxes on it, but at the same time, last license plate I'll ever have to buy for my truck. This right here was $1, and I don't know exactly what he used it for, but that might actually fit in my hardy hole. Now it's not square, so it will turn, but as you notice, that's also round, so doesn't matter if it turns or not. I don't know, we'll have to find out. Spiderwebs just came with it. Those were free. This right here, it's a cast iron pot for a coal forge. As you can see, the rest of the forge is missing, but that's no big deal because this is the most important part. If you have this, you can make a forge out of anything. Always good to have a spare one of these. And yes, not one, but two hand forged blacksmith pipe wrenches slash big wrenches slash, if you can get a hold of it with this thing, you can turn it. I don't know that this one's actually free. No, it's not. So we'll have to work on it. This guy actually has a tooth put into it. See that little piece of square stock right there? I put that in there as a tooth to grab a hold of the pipe. Not a very big opening, but she's free and she works. And if anything, that's just a hell of a fucking tool to throw on a wall. You know it? This guy is adjustable. And this works. This is free. But the screw that actually locks it in place is not. So we're going to have to ATF acetone that baby up and see if we can't get her freed up a little bit. I actually used this the other day to take the lid off of a 5-gallon bucket. Works great as a lid popper too. Did manage to wrestle up some big wrenches. Now this one right here, Plum PLVMB. So, man, that's a good old guy. 1 5/8 and 1 11/16 is a Hinsdale. 1 5/8 and 1 7/16. Velchek, VLCHEK. 1 1/4, 1 5/16. That's a little offset there. That one is a deep offset. Just a regular old 15 degree. This guy right here is another one of those Velchek. 1 1/4, 1 5/16. Two of those wrenches exactly the same. These right here I think are the same also. Yeah, 1 5/16 and 1 1/4. So 4 of those, except for these are the regular offset 15 degree there, and they are Williams super wrenches. Kick-ass old school industrial. And I do not believe that is factory finish. I believe he went ahead and sprayed them down with some flat gray, which looks good. I mean, and protect from rust. Good deal. Good looking wrenches. This guy did not really need. It's a router table, and it does have the router with it. It turns out, I never looked at this whenever I bought it, but this is a Craftsman. 2500 RPM, double insulated. I don't do woodworking. Again, Spiderweb's free. I don't do woodworking at all, but I have a project coming up, and I may throw. Oh hell, it comes with a router bit. Yeah, I may router the edges. I may bevel the edges of some of that shit, and call it good. Brad's Workbench, eat your heart out. This right here was 12 bucks, by the way. I did pick up a couple of these jack stands here. He couldn't get a bid on them. I went ahead and gave him $1 for them. These things are not the easy ones. They are the pull it out, pick her up, find her, stick her through. But, you know, as a jack stand, it'll work. And, you know, $1. I mean, I don't even think you can go to Harbor Freight when they're having their throwaway blowout sale and pick up some of their jack stands for $1. There you go, in your fucking hole. Yeah, pair of jack stands, $1. Man, can't beat it. Yep. Again, another oxyacetylene torch kit here. And this one, it's got uni-weld regulators, both oxy and acetylene. This actually says Craftsman on it, which I believe, yeah. The body is Craftsman as well. Now, I don't know who actually made these for Craftsman, but it's definitely a Victor style. There's the old cut head. Again, Craftsman. Everything seems to work good. We'll have to put her under pressure and light her up. Did have a couple other welding tips here. But this guy right here in this sweet ass little box was 40 bucks. I also snagged another chainsaw. Yes, this is a Eco. Yes, it does work. All I had to do was pump it. The old primer. I think it was like 4 times. And then she started right up. Yeah, she runs good. She is a CS310, and I paid 40 bucks for it. So, I mean, can you go wrong? I mean, look at this thing. This thing is barely even used. I mean, look at how clean the inside of this thing is. And I didn't even touch it. So yeah, got a little bit of cleaning to do in there. Make it fresh and new. But other than that, I mean, there's no sawdust in there. The plug was new. This actually was just, you know, sitting on top of it too. Not like it was, you know, it wouldn't have started if they would have even tried, but they didn't even try. Because again, I went to this auction and it was raining. So it seems to be the way things have been going lately. Put that back in there. Now, this thing did not come with a case or scrunch. Luckily, I've got probably 20 scrunches around here, and it's not anything big deal. Yeah, it's like 14 and 19 millimeter. The only damage that's on this thing is the brake release up here is broken, and as you can see, a little bit of wood, a little bit of vinyl tape, and she's good to go. That's factory. Bought it like that. That's how she come from the factory. It still works perfectly fine. 40 bucks. Can't beat it. This is probably a $200 saw going to Home Depot or Ace Hardware or something like that. But yeah, 40 bucks all day. All day, every day. Oh, I did also pick up a couple other things off of Craigslist. I'll show you them right now. First one is this here Ryobi grinder. 2 lights actually on the top of this thing. She works good. Needs electricity. Other than that, come with all the whiz bangs and hootenannies. Got a little coolant tray there. Pretty good little bench grinder. And I gave 20 bucks for this one. I gave 30 bucks for this next one. Here is the last of them. This is a Delta 6-inch. It's got a couple of different. I don't know what the white wheel is, but it's got a gray one too. So I don't know. She works good too. It is variable speed. You know, it's got turtle and rabbit and everywhere in between. So I think with this guy, I'm gonna have a project coming up here before too long because it's variable speed already. So yeah, we'll do some tinkering and some fabric cobbling, get some shit worked out. Just so nice. And yeah, like I said, 30 bucks. The light didn't work, but I put a new one in. She works just fine now. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, love, hate, hardknocksforge@gmail.com. Don't send me any panties. They never fit. Ah, would you look at that? They can come with a damn router wrench too. Sometimes you just win.